Hello guys, how everybody doing today? Today we're going to be talking about a couple of things. We're going to be talking about the $3.5 trillion budget package. We're also going to be talking about the $600 billion infrastructure package. Okay, so we know that the Senate Democrats on the Budget Committee announced late Tuesday that they struck an agreement on the $3.5 trillion package, the budget resolution package, that includes spending for President Joe Biden's sweeping social agenda. And this would actually be the first step toward unlocking their ability to pass their own infrastructure bill later this year. This could also set the stage for Democrats to pass reforms like expanding the child tax credit, offering paid medical and family leave, and potentially even overhauling the country's immigration system. The bill is also expected to include changes to the U.S. tax code. Now, the Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer announced that the agreement after emerging from a late night meeting at the U.S. Capitol. He was flanked by the budget chairman Bernie Sanders of Vermont and others on the committee. So, a sign of unity among these members of the Democratic caucus that the committee had sought in recent weeks as they hammered out their framework. Now, there's still a long way to go with this $3.5 trillion budget resolution package, as it still has to succumb to the 50 votes of the Democratic senators. And what they're thinking about doing with this, and would probably more than likely happen, is they're going to use a reconciliation option for this $3.5 trillion budget package. Now, as I mentioned earlier, it would include an expansion of the child tax credit, and this could be where the child tax credit is expanded for 4 years or permanently. And it also would include the paid medical and family leave, which would entail, if you need surgery or at work or you get hurt and you have to go on medical leave, you will get paid still. And the family leave would be if your family member has to take care of you while they're off of work, they would get paid still. And we all know that's a great help, because when you're out of work and you can't pay bills, they just pile up and you're not making money, because you're hurt, and you have to stay at home. So who's paying those bills for you, right? So this would be great. And also we're looking at overhauling the immigration system, which we know right now there are several things going on with immigration, with the influx of people from other countries, and just several issues that they might be able to overhaul with this package. Now, this bill is also expected to change the U.S. tax codes, and that more likely is going to involve the wealthy. Wealthy are going to be taxed, and you're looking at corporations being taxed too, like these big corporations. They're probably going to be taxed heavily, and also if you make more than $400,000, the wealthy that make more than $400,000, they're going to be taxed. So if you make under $400,000, you don't have to worry about that. And there's still a long way to go with this, like I mentioned. But Schumer made it clear on Wednesday, the Democrats, that this $3 trillion plan would go beyond the traditional infrastructure, and it would include historic expansion of Medicare, which I mentioned to you, and that Medicare would allow the coverage of the first time for hearing, for dental, and vision. And this provision has been a top priority of Sanders. As we know, Bernie Sanders is a big advocate of stimulus and having things done for the people, stimulus checks, getting those out to the people, monthly ones. So this could be a guarantee of including that dental, vision, and the expansion of Medicare. Now, he noted the package will raise taxes on the wealthy Americans, like I just mentioned to you, though he didn't specifically outline which ones. An aide told CNN that the budget outline will prohibit tax increases on anyone making less than $400,000 a year, which I mentioned to you guys earlier. While the Democrats' agreement marks a significant. It is very significant in the process. It marks a beginning, but what of is going to be a lengthy and intense summer of negotiations. Like I mentioned, it has to go through the 50 votes, and it's going to be probably past the reconciliation. So it has to go there first. It has to get through those 50 Democratic senators. So the Democrats will have to pass it, like I mentioned. Their budget they have to pass this before August, before the recess in August, if they want to meet Chuck Schumer's deadline. So then more than half of a dozen Senate committees will have to draft the Democratic bill, a process that could include weeks of discussions and a review from the Senate parliamentarian, who may limit what Democrats are actually able to include in their final proposal. Now, I mentioned to you guys earlier that there is an effort for the separate bipartisan bill on traditional roads and bridges. Now, this bill is a $600 billion bill, and this one is probably going to be able to be passed in a bipartisan way. And I'm not saying that the Republican senators are against the stimulus and these child tax credits and $3.5 trillion package, but as we know, there's been a lot of Republicans against the stimulus package and stimulus checks, and but when it comes to roads and bridges, it has nothing to do with by the stimulus check. So more than likely, this will be bipartisan. It'll be able to go through the Republicans, and you'll have enough of them to agree with this to get it through. So that is my update on the different packages that are out. We know we combine the $3.5 trillion with the $600 billion. It will actually be a $1 trillion package. Okay, and this is very close to what Joe Biden asked them for. So, okay, guys. Thank you so much for listening to me, and I hope that this stimulus update has helped you. And please like and subscribe to my channel. I am new. I need all the likes and subscribes I can get. Please share this. And I thank you so much. And I hope you guys have a wonderful and blessed day. I will be putting out more videos, so look out for more videos. At the end, I will have of this video, I'll have an end screen you can go to, and I'll have videos that if you've missed them, you can click on and watch them. Thank you very much. Please like and subscribe. Have a wonderful, blessed day.